Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Canucks Course Critiques. This is episode, wow, where are we at? 7 now. I've done 7 of these already? Wow. Too much time on my hands, clearly. Well, this is a sick day for me, so I got some time to do it. And I enjoy doing it, so I just hope you guys like watching them. Today, we've got the Tributaries. This is by Introvert1976. I see he has a few courses out there. I have not played any of his courses here. It's looking like a boreal theme. Looks like it's a fairly new course, just has 4 plays on it. So, I am anxious to see what this course is going to be like. So again, just letting you guys know, this is just feedback from me, okay? By no means am I bashing a course or anything like that. I just want to give you guys feedback. I enjoy a lot of feedback with my courses too, and by no means am I a master course designer.
Hello there, and welcome
I'm
to
still
Golf
waiting
Club.
for my
Pretty
first
pumped to be out
really,
today,
really strong
having some
course,
golf.
I think, in my
See what we
opinion.
can do out
I
there
think
on the
I'm
tee.
in the process of developing it, but we'll see. I'm only 6 holes in. But we'll see. So again, these are just my opinions, and I'm doing this to help you guys, not to bash any courses or anything like that. Anyway, disclaimer done. Let's get going here. First hole here, long par 4 to start. This fairway here on the first hole.
It's looking good.
It's a pretty severe slope towards the water. Actually, it's quite a severe slope towards the water.
All
I
right,
think
we're
if you have
about,
a good drive, you should not be
210
penalized by
yards out,
putting
I'd
in
say,
the
from
rough.
here.
I think it's called the fairway for a reason, because it should be the fair way to go. You shouldn't be hitting it on the fairway and then it roll off into the rough. That's kind of what I think. But I do like the design of this hole, how it's a dog leg and we got to go over a creek. I'm going to end up in this sand trap here. Alright, sand looks alright. Looks like a bit more could have been done in this one, kind of lowering that hump there on the side, but not bad. Go, 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 go.
Not amazing, but
Not
you're out
gonna
of the
do
bunker,
it.
so that's a good thing.
See if I can save my par. Can I get there? No, I cannot.
4 feet to the hole, you can do this. Very nice
par.
putt.
So, bogey to start.
Starting off at 1 over par.
Okay. So another hole. We're crisscrossing. Now we're going back over the creek again. Interesting. Oh, I'm going to end up in your bunker. Okay. So I can already tell, looking at this bunker, it's pretty flat. Doesn't always, you don't have to have every bunker being super deep, but it needs some kind of depth, and there's no depth to this sand trap at all. So something to keep an eye out when you're designing future courses.
Could be in the rough here.
The depth of the sand traps. That's something that when I started out, I had a lot of issues with. And this is a pretty big ridge here. It's quite the elevation change. That could have been smoothed out a little bit, in my opinion, I think.
All right, 13-footer here. Nice.
Saved par.
Solid stroke on that one. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. Well, just letting you know it's a bit windy out there, so keep that in mind as you go on.
Okay, third hole here. The lighting is nice on this course. Really like the lighting. Again, the shadows do a lot for your course to kind of make it stand out. This is kind of a dawn look to it, which is very nice.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
Oh, I might have hit it a bit too much. Yep.
And you're about...
Ah, it goes that way.
150
See, that's me
yards.
not paying attention to
I'd say.
the hole design. Okay. So this is nice. This is a strong hole. Now I have noticed I've played 3 holes and there's been 3 doglegs.
Putting from
Which
around
if
16
you were to
feet.
play, if you're going for a realistic course, you wouldn't see that.
Oh, man.
So I get we're trying to kind of mix it up here, and having doglegs
Alrighty,
are
moving
nice. But every hole shouldn't be a
2 over
dogleg,
for the
I don't
round.
think.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Okay, long par 3. It's a pretty little par 3. You see how the sand trap kind of goes downhill a little bit? Again, that's kind of the way it looks. I think maybe it could have been flattened a little bit, that front edge towards the water. Doesn't have to be, but might look a bit better. Oh, I'm gonna hit this tree, aren't I? I see. So that was me not paying attention there. This hole demands a fade, it looks like. Not quite.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Let's see how this all adds up. And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round. Let's have a nice drive out on this.
Okay. Alright, so we're going over the creek again. I like how you're using... I understand your course name, the Tributaries, so now that makes sense.
Looking good so far.
Kind of a funky shaped fairway. So we're crossing the...
And we have about...
Looks like a double
I'd say
crossing,
140-ish
which is nice.
yards from
These are cool holes. I like it when this is done. So... Oh, I had a nice shot,
All right,
too.
on the green. Let's get putting. This one's for birdie. Yes.
All right, birdie. Good hole. Yeah, that's a very
Sitting
strong
at
hole.
1 over for the
That's my
round.
favorite so far. Double cross.
Nice
Did you have
bird
a
on that
bridge
last
there to
hole.
kind of
Let's see
show
another
where you're
one.
going over? I didn't notice, so I can't really comment on it. Oh yeah, I think you must have bridges because you had one there. Okay, par 5.
That thing was
544,
smashed.
so might be a reachable in 2. Oh, I did not look at that wind properly. Yep. Oh, in deep stuff
Okay,
too.
you're kind of in some.
There
deep
goes
stuff.
my
This is
opportunity
the
at
danger
hitting the
zone.
green in 2. But if you're smart, it's doable. Very doable. This is actually one of these holes where you might have gotten away with making this a very long par 4. But, you know what? I think it works as a par 5. You don't want to have a 544-yard par 4 on your scorecard either. That's kind of... yeah. So I think it was a good choice to make this a par 5. Clearly I'm glad it's a par 5 because I'm still not on the green yet. Sit.
Nice. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
Okay, let's see what I can do with this 8-footer.
Oh,
Anything?
so close.
What?
All right, we got about a foot to the hole. Let's do this. All
No,
right,
I
see what the
cannot do
scorecard
anything with that 8-footer.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Alright, so it's a nice,
All right,
nice
let's
par
pop this
5.
to the fairway.
Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Yeah, this is a nice looking hole. Just wondering what that pond is doing there. Just doesn't seem to fit. If it were to feed, I think if you had it feeding into your creek there, might make a little more sense, but it's just kind of a puddle. Like, it's not really big enough to be a pond. I don't know. Minor. Minor, minor, minor. Doesn't affect the play of the course at all. Okay.
Very nice. This green is
Otherwise,
really
it's a
elevated.
strong
You may
hole.
need to take an
Uphill
extra
par
club.
4. Uphill holes are good in moderation. This is a strongly built one, in my opinion. Huh. Looking at the rock formation there.
Okay, you're on the green with a
Let me get a closer
whole
look
lot
at
of
that.
work to do.
Is that rock? What is that? Maybe it's fallen trees. I've never seen that before. Interesting. Don't know if I like it or not. It's interesting. It's distracting.
Oh, that was going to be glorious, but it
I'm not
just
gonna
didn't
do it
go.
there.
Sorry about that. Nice little putt on that one. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Okay.
This is the 8th hole. Let's see what you can do.
Let's see. This is a solid par 3 down the hill. Some nice rock feature there.
Looking good.
Stay on. That's not going to stay on.
Well, I can't get it
What
right
am I
all
going
the
to do
time.
there?
Unlucky. All right, we're in the first cut here. Let's just pop this on the green.
Huh. Okay. So this is something you kind of want to avoid in your course for when idiots like
Interesting.
me
All right, let's
decide
get this out of the first
to
cut and start putting.
hit into the rocks. There's got to be an out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out here. Look, I'm stuck. This is not good.
Well, we're in the rough, but we're close to the
Well,
green, so we'll be putting pretty soon, I think.
I don't know what I'm going to do here. This is... I like this hole, but if you're in the rocks, you're done. Your game's over here. And the rocks are so close, it's very doable.
Yeah,
So
let's
I
get
don't
this
know.
ball onto the green so we can start with the putting.
That should have been flattened out, I think. Is there any way I can get a stroke maximum so they just
course marshal's
quit
giving
the
me an
hole?
earful here. We're gonna move you on to the
Anyone
next
watching
hole
me
'cause
know
you've,
this? Oh, there we go.
You've gone over
There,
your
they stopped me at 10. Thank goodness.
8 over for the round.
Okay, so that is something that maybe the designer probably didn't notice. I'm glad maybe I showed them. That should have been flattened out, because if you were in the rocks there, your game's done. and now if I were playing this for fun, I'm now 8 over par. Ugh.
Hole
So,
number 9.
one thing to keep an eye out, just make sure that those average golfers like me, that's not going to happen. Okay, anyway. That was a nicely designed hole, but those rocks made it very difficult. Just cleared the sand there. Okay. This is a nice, very nice par 5. Not quite gonna make it. No, not gonna make it.
Ten-footer here.
Short.
I think this can go.
Or a little long, I should say.
Nice.
Made the par. I don't know, birdie. Maybe I can get back to even par. I doubt it, though.
And after 9, you're
So,
not doing too bad.
The first few holes were
they
fine, and then you really picked up here, probably from about 4 on. Some really nice holes. 8 I loved, but that flaw with being in the rocks, you're done. It's a round ruiner there. So if you're in the rocks, you're done. Which is something you want to avoid with a course. You don't want a course where you're into a pocket and it's game over. But otherwise, very solid course.
10th hole coming up here. Let's see what you can do.
Okay. Sorry, just had a text message there. Okay, back 9.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
Longer-ish par 4. Bunkering looks nice.
All right. We're right around 165 yards out.
I really like the look of kind of your lake or tributary or whatever we're calling it at the back. It's a nice look. This game is so versatile. You can be having the same theme. Like I've played a lot of Boreal courses lately, but still the courses just look completely different. And that's why I freaking love this game. If only I knew how to play it well.
See if we can save par here. That would be nice. Very nice putt.
Oh, there we go.
And that'll keep you at 7 over for the round. Keep an eye on that.
Okay,
Could come into play
moving
on this
along
hole.
here. Whoops. Okay, so split fairway. So yeah, on first glance I wanted to go left, but oh, I'm playing the creator's ghost here, so he went left one and right the other. I'm gonna go right. Looks better. So there's some choice off the tee there, which is a definite pro.
I'd say around 105 yards or so to the pin here.
Okay. Short little wedge in. Too much. Bite.
You're on the green. A lot of work to do, but you're on. This is for birdie.
Okay. 3 up.
God.
No. There wasn't as much break as I thought.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. And the next hole coming up.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll keep you.
So that's a nice little shortish par 4. Now we got a par 3 here. Looks like a very short par 3. Yeah, 127 yards. Let's take a look at this green up here.
Wow, it's gonna have to bite.
This is a two-tiered green. That's a pretty sharp decline there. Oh, I like it for this hole,
Well,
but
that'll play.
if I were to
Little work
be
to
on
do,
that
but
top
nothing too
tier, would there be a way to, I don't know, would there be a way to putt that without it getting off the green? Because that is an incredibly steep drop for a
bad.
green.
I thought that was in.
Oh, I missed that putt.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
So yeah, I think the slope
let's get
here
outta
is a
here.
little on the extreme side on that hole.
And that'll keep you at 7 over for the round.
So something to think about when you're designing greens. I find that's the hardest part. I hate doing greens. I just don't have the patience to get that. I try to put some slope in it, but I don't know. I don't have the patience to really get it perfect. But I want to make it so it's not unfair. You don't want to have your holes on slopes, because that's just not fun. But that one wasn't too bad. Okay, so we got another clear over the river here, which continues with this tributary theme, which I like. Oh, there's 92 power just showing up out of nowhere. That could have been on the green, maybe, if I hit it properly. Sit, 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 sit. Not quite.
All right, this next one's for birdie.
Get there. Oh, I didn't putt properly
All right,
there.
let's take a look at
I
the old
should have taken my
scorecard
time.
here.
I should have taken my time there.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 7
That's a
over
nice
for the
par
round.
5. Okay, the short par 4, 295. Again, like I've said in earlier episodes, the short par 4 is probably the hardest kind of hole to make. This is a risk-reward par 4 for sure. If you are not dead on, you are in that water. And you can, looks like, bail out over here. So yeah, there's some good options here. I think I got lucky with the wind. I might be driving the green into over the green. Yeah, a little too much. It's okay. Solid short par 4.
All right, 13-footer here.
Curl in.
Oh, that
No.
was slightly disappointing.
Putting's just gone off the deep end a bit.
Well, let's get out of here. And that'll keep you at 7 over for the round.
Okay. So we're closing in on the end. Tributaries, 15 there. Okay, I like that touch there with that. If you want to ever do a middle of the fairway tree, that's how you do it. Sand, actually, that's different. But I like that look. It's a good look. Okay, this
should be in the fairway.
Is a long par 4. And I'm playing into a fairly significant wind
Looks
as
like
well.
we're about
so
220 yards out.
this is a tough one. I find a little bit that this course isn't quite sure what its identity is, if that makes sense. I see some holes that I think the designer wants to go and this be a very difficult, tough, challenging course, and then other holes I see he wants to go for a bit more of a easier, relaxed resort course feel.
Well, it was a fantastic.
I think every course needs easy holes and hard holes, but
nice.
How do I put this?
It's well done.
If it feels like the Tributaries isn't sure what it wants to be. Does it want to be a tough course, or does it want to be more of a relaxed course?
Okay, let's give her a smash here.
I can't really tell. Okay, so I like the tree placement there. It can force me to do a little fade. Gotta sit. It's gotta sit. That's gotta sit.
All right, looking at 150 yards-ish.
Okay, so down the hill, kind of into a little valley here. I might have taken some time and flattened that front part of the green up a little bit. But minor. So I'm going to hit it short and see if we can roll it onto the green. Yeah, I should have... Well, actually, that's not going to turn out too badly.
You're on the green. You're on the green. Okay,
I'll take it.
An 18-footer here.
I will take it. Okay. This is one of those putts where I just kind of hit it and see what happens. I don't think I played enough break.
Okay, here we go. This one
nope,
to save
did
par.
Not play enough break.
Nice putt. And that'll keep you at 7 over for the round.
2 closing holes here. Looks like we've got a par 3. Shortish little par 3. Yeah, it's okay. It's nothing special, but it's by no means a bad hole. Just kind of a par 3.
Hope this one bites.
I think I'm going to take a course review break for a bit. I might come back and do a little bit more later, but this is my 3rd one today already.
Everyone ends up
I might take a little break, step away, get some stuff done around the house, and then get back to it a little bit later. Sometimes the holes start running together.
Okay, this one to save par. Nice little putt on that one. Well done.
Okay, here we go. 18.
That'll keep you at 7 over.
So again, 18. I think 18 and 1 are the most important holes. You need a good opening hole, and you need a strong closing hole. I like par 5s as closing holes too. And this is a short one.
All right, looking good.
Short par 5, which means, you know what? You're having a crappy round. You got a shot at going for eagle here. If you hit him well.
Okay,
let's see what the second shot looks like.
235 yards to the pin.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is a nice finishing hole. The clubhouse is way over there, so it's a bit of an interesting finish, just thinking about real life, having the 18th so far away from the clubhouse. I don't know if maybe the designer kind of ran out of room, which, believe me, I've been there, I've done that before. Or that's the look he was going for, but it looks a little funny to me.
For the bird.
Okay, so.
Yes.
There we go, finished up with a birdie. Oh, that's something you kind of like to see.
Okay, it's
my verdict on this course.
Well, it's
I think the Tributaries is a strong course that suffers from a bit of an identity crisis in terms of, I don't know if this is supposed to be a super challenging, difficult course or an easy, relaxed resort course feel. I don't know. Some holes have the very tough, demanding feel to them, and some have the easy, pushover kind of feel to it, if that makes any sense. But there were some very, very strong holes here. The tributary theme was nice. I had a lot of carries over little rivers and streams. It was nice, and it was done properly. It wasn't done in excess, I don't think. Bunkering was good. Again, if you saw earlier, you see my 10 there on number 8. That was because of a slightly off tee shot that ended up in the rocks, and because the slope was so steep, I couldn't get it out, so I had to take the maximum, which you don't really want a course that has that. Because if you have an average golfer like me, and I didn't miss that shot by much, but I was penalized like that, and that alone, that's enough to kind of really kill an experience. But really, one not so good hole out of 18, that's pretty good. And that fix on number 8 is very, very easy, I think. So, my review had the potential to be fantastic. I think there's a few... you get that identity crisis a little bit that I'm talking about. And number 8, that knocked the score down a little bit. I still recommend this course. I'm giving it an 8. If number 8 gets fixed, and yeah, if number 8 gets fixed, then you've got a very solid, fun course. I really enjoyed playing it, and I recommend other people check it out. This is a strong course. Well done. So I'm going to favorite this. Okay, hopefully I don't get stuck in number 8 again when I play it again. But yeah, very good job. Highly recommended. Go out and play it. This has been another episode of Canucks Course Critiques. I will see you soon. I don't know what I'm going to review next. I might do a couple more later today, but we'll see. Stay tuned. See you guys.